Over the past few days, it's been raining really hard over here at the coast of North Carolina. As of today, Oak Island and Southport are non-accessible. All the roads have collapsed or been flooded. So we're gonna try and take the dirt bikes along some back roads, along the railroad tracks, and we're gonna see how far we can get and try and capture all the flooding. We tried yesterday. Due to me hydrolocking my bike, we had to eventually turn back and cut it short, but we're gonna try again today. Today's me, Boston, and we got Dallas right there.
What's up, Bob?
This railroad crossing used to be about 20 feet shallower, but ever since all the flooding, it's raised a good bit. I mean, you see the power lines there. I don't know if you can see on the edge here where you can see the water is up to the trees. But you can just see the water's gotten a lot. We'll put in some clips. The water got a lot taller.
Yeah, you all right?
Yeah. Took a nasty fall coming up that. There's a little berm right there. And we're not used to having this GoPro right here, so I was looking at more of that. And I hit it, my left hand came off. Started wrestling it down. And then you can see over here, back over there's the berm. That's where it eventually hit the ground. And I ended up roughly over here. Hopefully the GoPro caught it. That was a pretty nasty fall.
I'm going cooking, trying to see what's going on behind me, and he's just not there anymore.
Hit the berm right there. Wrestled it, and my left hand flew off. Held it like that. You can see where it hit the ruts right here. I dug a rut, and that's where it fell, and it flung me over there. All right, guys, so apparently, since I had Dallas's phone in my bag, when I crashed, and Dallas has the Life 360 on it, it thought he got in a crash and it notified authorities. So we're gonna try and get out of here because we don't want the cops here. So we just made it through here. Usually we'd ride on the side here, but it was so flooded we had to take the tracks. And through here we should be able to take the side of this road, but I mean, y'all can just see, usually this is a small, shallow ditch with barely any water in it. This is nothing compared to what it was yesterday. I can only imagine the day it rained.
What?
This is somebody's fence. It must have flown downstream because the water's not high right now, but I mean, you can tell how just the way the sand that the water was higher here. And from yesterday, we were here, we didn't get this far, but the water was a lot higher. Y'all can tell right here, here's another piece of fence. There's a couple houses up there, but chances are it probably broke down there. Like I said, the water level, this is a ditch here. It was even with it and still at least knee deep. So there's the other one down there. There's the other piece to it.
All right, so we got to this spot where we were trying to get to, but my chain kept on falling off and slipping. So I pulled over on this back road over here. Cam just got it all about fixed up right here. And I got to check out Dallas's dirt bike. Might have the same problem as mine. That shit loose.
Yep. As y'all can see, this used to be all just flat sand. This was an old dirt road, but all the water has collapsed it and deteriorated all the way as it carries downstream. So I was way back around that corner, but this is still the water flowing through. Oh. Yeah, I was just coming down this way. You know, I was coming right there, and then I guess there's a big pothole right there or something, because I just went in and the bike went all the way under, like up to here, and it just went like that. My back tire and everything went up, and I about went over the handlebars, and then it just stalled out. So, but then it started back up, so we're good. Yeah, we were a little bit scared because just yesterday in this similar section is when I hydro locked my bike, and that was a whole mess because we were out there for a couple hours trying to drain the water out, get new oil in it and everything like that. So that was just a huge mess. So we were a little bit nervous that that might just happen to him. Yeah, I think he just went through that. He turned around, came right through, and then his bike sunk under. Oh, damn. That up right here. As you guys see, this is one of the roads that's heavily flooded. There's a whole pasture, and then the gate fence is completely underwater. And the road's completely soaked. There's a car that has slipped off the road into the ditch. It's completely underwater. And this is after a lot of the water's receded. Where our bikes are up there, it actually was a lot deeper. I mean, it was up to there. You can tell how muddy it is. So the water's actually gone down a lot, but it is super deep. Like I said, and it goes all the way out to the road over there. So this is the car that was under the water. You can tell with all the debris on top. I mean, at one point it was fully submerged. And that's a borderline brand new car right there. Swept away. Hopefully everyone's all right. So we just realized we thought this was a work truck parked out here, but if you actually look closely, you see the water line. It must have got hydrolocked or something happened. They had to abandon it out here. I mean, that really just tells you how high the water was, because this is where the truck is. You know, back there is where it's receded down. We actually talked to the owner's vehicle. He said it was a 2018 Toyota, and some truck came through and blew them off the road when they were trying to drive. He said when they were driving, it was only about a foot deep at the time. But yeah, somebody came through and knocked him off the road. Thankfully, him and his son were okay, so that's always good to see. Alright, that about does it for this week's video. We just want to thank y'all so much for watching our whole video. It did a lot better than we initially thought. So if you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you.